Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build It to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. We believe that the key to scaling your business and compounding your wealth starts every single day with a mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal, to help you scale and compound your wealth and life so you can give more or all of it away to help MVPs. I'm your host today, Brett Swartz. In every episode, we feature some of the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, and billionaires that share their secrets, values, principles, wisdom with us, providing each of us with the insights we need to reach to the next level of faith, success, and impact. I'm excited about our next guest. He's out of the great state of New York. He has a really, really awesome, amazing background. His childhood, he spent reciting poems and rhymes and influenced by the hip hop craze. And like any other inner city child in the 80s, he loved that. And then in 1989, he signed as a rapper to Warner Brothers Records. And at the age of 23, he had his first hit record called Stomp, and toured the world for 5 years. He became a stockbroker in 1995, inspired by Eddie Murphy movie Trading Places. When his music career fizzled out, this led him to the jaws of the infamous firm Stratton Oakmont, featured in The Wolf of Wall Street. And after a short 2 years in the boiler room shop, he was recruited by major wirehouse firms and ended up working in small research shops and so much more. All that being said, please welcome to the show with me, Kevin Davis. Kevin, how are we doing?
I'm awesome. Thank you for having me, Brett. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. And today we're going to be talking about how to find market moving stocks, which is going to be really, really neat. But before we go there, do you want to add any more color or insight to your background and your story growing up?
As much as you like. I guess the journey started, the funny part about it is, I got kicked out of my house. I think it was when I was 17 years old. And pretty much because my mom was kicked out of hers at 17 years old. So passing that on. Secondly, I had to figure out what to do. And my friend said, hey, there's this thing called hip hop. You should make records. I was like, that's a pipe dream. But then I found myself kind of skating down that pipe. And so it took me, I would say about 3 years, maybe 3 years to 4 years to get a record deal. And it became a really huge hit record. And I could say I was making about 90 to 100 grand a month for about 2 years, and did really, really well and lost all of it over 5 years. And no money management skills, no nothing. No one ever pulled me aside and said, hey, you should invest in real estate. How about that stock market? That's a really good thing. No one ever did that. So I ended up, watching the movie Trading Places, and I was so enthralled, and I was like, this is amazing. And that's how I became a stockbroker.
That's so cool. Oh man, this is really cool. This is a real life movie right here. This is cool. And before we dive into all of what we're talking about here today, one other step back. I believe you've been given certain gifts in this life, and these gifts have been given us to be a blessing and help to others. So what would you say is, Kevin's superpower or gift that he's been given, and how has it helped, how you help and bless people today?
I think my biggest gift is my compassion and my purpose, because I see things that people don't normally see because they're looking at things for the wrong reason. And so I'm able to kind of paint that picture and give them, and I also break things down, really hard things, just simple things like to baby food. It's a Peter Lynch thing, I guess. But the bottom line is that I think my compassion and I think my purpose is my biggest gift, because that's my engine.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.